In this video, we'll uncover the most valuable Silver Morgan $1 you should be on the lookout for. We'll break down what makes these coins so special, how much they're worth in today's market, and what you need to know to sell them successfully at auction. First up, the 1980 Silver Morgan dollar is a fascinating and somewhat misunderstood coin in the world of numismatics. While many collectors may be surprised to learn that the Morgan dollar series technically ended in 1904, its design and legacy have remained popular, particularly due to the 1980 issue. This coin, released as part of a special commemorative program, has a deep connection to the 19th century U.S. coinage, with the Morgan design reappearing due to high demand for silver coins at the time. The Morgan dollar, originally minted between 1878 and 1904, was designed by George T. Morgan and was a symbol of American prosperity during the late 19th century. It was named after its designer, George T. Morgan, who was the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint. The coin features a classic obverse portrait of Lady Liberty and a reverse design showcasing an eagle with outstretched wings. Morgan's design became iconic, but the coin series was discontinued in 1904 after reaching large mintage numbers. Fast forward to 1980. And due to the rising popularity of silver as an investment during the late 1970s and early 1980s, the U.S. Mint decided to produce a new batch of Morgan dollars as part of a special program to meet the growing demand for silver. However, these 1980 coins did not have mint marks, which is one of the distinguishing features that sets them apart from their 19th century counterparts. The 1980 Silver Morgan dollar retains the original design elements created by George T. Morgan, with some subtle differences in the production process that make these modern versions slightly distinct from the original series. The obverse features a portrait of Lady Liberty, wearing a Phrygian cap adorned with a ribbon inscribed Liberty, symbolizing freedom. Her face is encircled by 13 stars, which represent the original 13 colonies of the United States. Above her head is the inscription E pluribus unum, a motto that translates to out of many, one, symbolizing the unity of the states. The reverse of the 1980 Morgan dollar displays an eagle with its wings spread wide, holding an olive branch and arrows in its talons. The eagle is surrounded by the inscriptions United States of America and $1, denoting the coin's denomination. The 1980 Morgan dollar has a mintage of only around 2 million coins, making it significantly rarer than the millions of Morgan dollars minted in the late 19th century. This limited mintage has made the 1980 Morgan dollar in circulated condition quite valuable in today's market. Coins that are in good condition, with minimal wear, can fetch anywhere between $89,000 depending on the auction house and the level of demand at the time of sale. However, a significant factor that affects the market value of this coin is its status as a circulated coin. While mint state coins can reach higher auction prices, circulated examples still carry significant value due to their limited availability and the growing interest in 1980s silver coins. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1980 Morgan dollar is the potential for errors and variations. While the coin was minted without a mint mark, collectors sometimes come across coins with unusual characteristics, such as slight variations in the design or unusual toning, which could be considered errors or anomalies. These errors and variations can drastically increase the coin's market value, as error coins are highly sought after by collectors. The 1980 Morgan dollar has sparked a renewed interest in the Morgan series, particularly among collectors who appreciate its historical connection to the original design. The popularity of silver as an investment also plays a major role in the coin's market value, making it an attractive option for both collectors and investors alike. The 1980 Morgan dollar has seen a steady increase in value over the years, and due to its limited mintage and connection to the historical Morgan dollar series, it remains a desirable coin in the market today. As collectors continue to appreciate the timeless design and historical significance of the Morgan series, the value of the 1980 Morgan dollar is expected to continue appreciating in the years to come. Next up is a unique piece, the 1979 Silver Morgan dollar with the S mint mark, found in a color-changing, dirty condition. This coin stands out for its unusual aesthetic, which has caught the attention of collectors and investors alike. While the 1979 Morgan dollar was initially minted as part of a limited edition release, the coin's unusual appearance in dirty condition adds a layer of intrigue to its collector value. The 1979 Morgan dollar, like the 1980 issue, was minted during a time of high demand for silver. As silver prices surged in the late 1970s, the U.S. Mint began producing special silver coin releases to meet the growing demand. These coins were not intended for general circulation, but were instead sold to collectors and investors looking to capitalize on the rising value of silver. The S Mint mark indicates that this coin was produced at the San Francisco Mint, a minting facility known for its high-quality production. While the 1979 Morgan dollar was not intended for circulation, some coins inevitably made their way into the public where they were subject to wear, handling, and environmental factors. These coins are especially sought after in less than ideal conditions, as their dirty or tarnished appearance adds to their uniqueness. Much like the 1980 Morgan dollar, the 1979 issue retains the iconic design created by George T. Morgan in the late 19th century. The obverse displays a detailed portrait of Lady Liberty, surrounded by stars and the E pluribus unum inscription. The reverse features the eagle clutching an olive branch and arrows, with the coin's denomination and the phrase United States of America inscribed around the eagle. The key difference between the 1979 Morgan dollar and earlier issues is the addition of the S mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. This mint mark identifies the San Francisco Mint as the facility where the coin was produced. The presence of the S mint mark makes the 1979 Morgan dollar particularly valuable among collectors, as coins from the San Francisco Mint tend to be rarer than those from other mints. The mintage of the 1979 Morgan dollar with an S mint mark is significant, with several million coins produced. However, the value of these coins increases dramatically when they are found in certain conditions, particularly those with color changes or tarnishing from years of exposure to the elements. While the general market value of a 1979 Morgan dollar in average condition is relatively low $10,000, coins that have undergone a color change or feature a significant level of tarnish can be worth much more. This color-changing dirty condition gives the coin a distinctive look, making it especially appealing to collectors who value the unique stories behind their coins. Depending on the degree of tarnish and the specific characteristics of the color change, this coin can fetch prices well over $100,000 at auction. The rarity of these color-changing versions contributes to their value, as fewer of these coins survive in this condition. While the 1979 Morgan dollar with the S mint mark is generally not considered an error coin, the color-changing dirty condition can be seen as an anomaly in itself. The process of tarnishing or toning is a natural occurrence that happens over time, but in the case of certain coins, this process can lead to striking and distinctive colors on the coin's surface, making it a visually striking piece. Collectors are particularly interested in these unique variations because they are rare and tell a story of the coin's journey through time. In fact, many collectors value toned or tarnished coins because they are seen as more unique than pristine examples, which is why this version of the 1979 Morgan dollar has generated significant interest in the market. The value of the 1979 Morgan dollar with the S mint mark in color-changing dirty condition has been steadily rising. As collectors continue to appreciate the history, rarity, and unique aesthetic of these coins, their market value is expected to keep growing. Whether you are an experienced numismatist or a new collector, this particular coin offers both investment potential and a visually captivating addition to any collection. Next up, the 1983 United States Silver Morgan. $1 coins, known simply as Morgan dollars, are among the most iconic and widely collected coins in American numismatics. First minted in 1878, these coins were designed by George T. Morgan, an engraver at the U.S. Mint. They were primarily struck in silver, and the Morgan dollar has a rich history tied to America's industrial growth and economic shifts during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. These coins circulated widely throughout the country, making them a staple of daily transactions for several decades. The Morgan dollar's design features Lady Liberty on the obverse and an eagle perched on the reverse, symbolizing strength and the unity of the nation. However, the 1983 issue of this coin is a fascinating outlier. Although most people think of the Morgan dollar as being a product of the late 1800s, the 1983 coin is a modern reissue that has become a key player in the world of rare coins. In the 1980s, the U.S. Mint decided to issue a series of reprints of Morgan dollars, tapping into the growing market of coin collectors. The 1983 Morgan silver dollar was particularly significant because it marked the continuation of the Morgan dollar series with a new large date design. The large date refers to a specific style of the year number, which collectors have found to be distinct and desirable. The 1983 silver Morgan dollar, with the large date and S mint mark, is highly valued in the market today. Despite being part of a reissue series, these coins command significant prices, especially when they're in circulated condition. The total mintage of the 1983 Morgan dollar was limited, contributing to its rarity and market demand. The exact mintage of the 1983 Morgan dollar is estimated to be lower compared to other years, with $100,000 pieces being struck. This limited mintage, combined with the coin's historical value, has contributed to its high value in today's auction market. In terms of price, an 1883 Morgan dollar with the S mint mark in circulated condition can fetch between $50,000 at auction, depending on its condition and whether it has been well preserved. In the best circulated condition, which is usually VF30 or higher, these coins can see an increase in value, potentially reaching $95,000 or more. Coins in excellent or pristine condition can see even higher bids, with some reaching up to $100,000 or more at high-end auctions. While the 1983 silver Morgan dollar is not known for having any widespread errors, collectors do pay close attention to the condition of each coin, looking for unique characteristics such as die cracks or slight misalignments that may affect its value. In circulated condition, you may see some wear and tear, and a coin's worth may decrease depending on the extent of its circulation. The collector interest in the 1983 silver Morgan dollar comes from its place within the broader narrative of U.S. coinage. Morgan dollar enthusiasts are particularly keen on collecting coins from various mint marks and years, including reissues like the 1983. The specific use of the large date style gives this coin a special appeal to collectors who want to complete a set of coins from different minting styles throughout the years. Additionally, the 1983 Morgan dollar, although part of a reissue, holds historical value because it represents the revival of one of the most beloved U.S. coins, keeping the legacy of the Morgan dollar alive for new generations of collectors. Its relatively small mintage further boosts its appeal, making it a sought-after piece in any serious collection. Next up, 1981. Just a few years before the release of the 1983 Morgan dollar, the 1981 issue came into the spotlight, and while not part of the original Morgan dollar production, it was part of the same reissue series that sought to bring back the historic designs. By the time the 1981 silver Morgan dollar was struck, the U.S. Mint had already established the demand for these limited-issue coins, and many collectors were eager to add them to their collections. In 1981, the U.S. Mint produced these coins primarily for collectors and not for regular circulation. This was a critical factor in determining the nature of the coin's condition and subsequent market value. Like the 1983 coin, the 1981 Morgan dollar features the same classic obverse and reverse designs, but the distinctive element of the 1981 issue is its large date format, making it especially notable in the world of numismatics. However, the 1981 coin also comes with a unique set of features that set it apart. Many of these coins, when they were first minted and packaged, were affected by improper handling or poor storage. As a result, many of these coins have developed a color change effect over time, likely caused by exposure to certain elements such as heat, moisture, or poor storage conditions. The coin that has undergone a color change may have taken on a unique toning, such as a reddish or brownish hue, which collectors find intriguing. Some collectors also refer to this as dirty condition, as the coin may have lost its original luster and shine. The market value of the 1981 silver Morgan dollar with an S mint mark, especially one in a color change dirty condition, can vary greatly depending on several factors. Coins with noticeable color changes or that have been stored improperly often have a reduced value compared to those that have been kept in mint condition. However, the error involving a cut line on the $1 inscription makes this coin much rarer and more valuable. The cut line is believed to be a result of a minting error, and such mistakes are rare and highly sought after by collectors. When it comes to the 1981 silver Morgan dollar, coins with such errors tend to fetch a higher price than their pristine counterparts. Depending on the severity of the color change, the degree of the error, and the overall condition of the coin, this coin may reach anywhere between $40,000 at auction. For coins in excellent condition or with clear and well-preserved errors, prices can even exceed $67,000. However, the color-changed coins often feature distinctive hues ranging from dull gray to golden or copper-like tones, often making them appear more antique, despite being relatively recent issues. The cut line error that can be found on some of the $1 inscriptions adds an additional layer of intrigue for collectors, making this coin even rarer and more valuable. The presence of the cut line error is perhaps the most intriguing aspect of the 1981 silver Morgan dollar. Errors such as these are rare and highly sought after by collectors because they signify a mistake made during the minting process. Cut lines can occur when the dies used to strike the coins are misaligned, causing an imperfection in the final product. These errors are often treated as valuable anomalies by numismatists. Collectors who specialize in errors view these coins as particularly interesting because they represent a rare glimpse into the production process at the U.S. Mint. A coin that has both color changes and a minting error is seen as a unique combination, which is why collectors are so eager to get their hands on such pieces. The overall appeal of the 1981 silver Morgan dollar comes from its combination of aesthetic design, historical context, and the error that makes it stand out from other coins in the Morgan dollar series. For many collectors, owning such a coin represents an opportunity to possess a rare and valuable piece of U.S. coin history, making it highly desirable in today's auction market. Next up, the 1978 silver Morgan. $1 is a coin of particular intrigue to collectors and numismatists, especially with its large date and S mint mark. The year 1978 was a significant time in the United States, with the country transitioning into a new era politically and socially. Morgan dollars, which were originally minted from 1878 to 1904, were restruck in 1978, reigniting interest in the coin among collectors. In the late 1970s, the U.S. Mint decided to reissue the Morgan dollar for collectors as part of an effort to celebrate the coin's rich history. However, what makes the 1978 Morgan dollar so unique is that it was not part of the regular series but a special commemorative reissue. The design is identical to the original, which features a portrait of Lady Liberty on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. The year 1978 marked the centennial of the Morgan dollar's initial release, further fueling interest in these newly minted coins. This particular Morgan dollar has the S mint mark, indicating it was struck at the San Francisco Mint. The S mint mark adds a level of rarity and desirability, as many collectors focus on mint mark variations, especially those from prominent mints like San Francisco. The coin also features a large date, which is a notable variation in the series. The large date coins are often distinguished by the size of the digits in the year, and this specific characteristic has contributed to the collector interest in the 1978 Morgan dollar. The mintage of the 1978 Morgan dollar is often debated, but it's estimated that there were approximately 2 million coins minted in total. However, not all of these coins were released into circulation or kept in mint condition. Many were held back in government vaults, further increasing the coin's desirability and value over time. The circulated condition of the coin, while not as pristine as uncirculated examples, still holds a strong appeal to those who appreciate its historical value. The value of a 1978 Morgan dollar with an S mint mark in circulated condition varies based on its wear and overall condition. Coins in circulated condition typically range in value from $78,000, though rarer variations or particularly well-preserved examples can fetch significantly more. However, coins that are well-preserved, showing minimal wear, can command a price closer to the $89,200 range, or even higher at auction. One reason for the high value is the limited supply. As mentioned, many of these coins were not released into circulation, and those that were have had years to deteriorate. Finding a coin with minimal wear is a challenge, which is why collectors are willing to pay a premium for high-quality circulated examples. Additionally, the large date and S mint mark increase its collectability, with the S mint marked coins typically commanding higher prices than their D or P counterparts. There are also particular errors and varieties that can increase the coin's value even further. For instance, the 1978 Morgan dollar with a double die, obverse or reverse, could be worth much more to collectors. These errors, though rare, often fetch thousands of dollars at auction. While the 1978 Morgan dollar is not considered as rare as earlier Morgan dollars from the 1800s, its limited mintage, combined with the potential for errors, makes it a valuable coin. Collectors often seek specific errors, like the double die or mismatched mint marks, which can drive the price to record highs. Such rare error coins often sell for thousands of dollars, making them highly desirable to enthusiasts. In conclusion, the 1978 Morgan silver dollar with an S mint mark in circulated condition is a prized coin among collectors due to its historical significance, limited mintage, and potential for errors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, this coin is a must-have for any collection. The continued rise in market value proves its lasting appeal, and its place in history as part of the reissue of this iconic coin series solidifies its status as one of the most valuable Morgan dollars available today. Next up, we have the 1986 Silver Morgan Dollar, a coin that, like the 1978 edition, pays tribute to the history of the Morgan Dollar series. Unlike the 1978 edition, the 1986 Morgan dollar was struck as part of a special commemoration of the coin's legacy, as the Morgan dollar hadn't been regularly minted for many years before that. The 1986 edition features the same iconic designs as the original, which continues to capture the attention of collectors today. By 1986, the United States Mint had not produced regular issues of the Morgan dollar since the early 1900s. The 1986 Morgan dollar, much like the 1978 edition, was struck to commemorate the centennial anniversary of the original Morgan dollar's debut. The 1986 coin was issued as part of a broader series of commemorative coins designed to celebrate the history and significance of U.S. currency. The minting of the 1986 Morgan dollar came during a period of high interest in commemorative coins, spurred by the increasing popularity of collecting as a hobby and investment. The U.S. Mint issued these coins as part of a limited release, ensuring that only a select number of these coins were available to the public, which, in turn, helped fuel demand among collectors. The design features on the 1986 Morgan dollar are identical to those found on the original 1878 version. The obverse depicts the iconic profile of Lady Liberty, while the reverse features the eagle, emblematic of the United States' strength. The coin also bears the S mint mark, indicating it was struck at the San Francisco Mint. The fine condition of this particular coin means it is free of major blemishes or excessive wear, retaining much of the original detail, which is another reason why it's so desirable among collectors. The mintage of the 1986 Morgan dollar was relatively low compared to modern coins, with only about 1.2 million pieces minted, making it a rarer find. The minting was restricted, and coins were sold directly through the U.S. Mint, so many of them were kept in pristine condition, further increasing their desirability and value. Collectors understand that finding a well-preserved 1986 Morgan dollar is not easy, especially since these coins were not released into general circulation, but instead were sold primarily as collector's items. In terms of value, the 1986 Silver Morgan dollar in fine condition can range anywhere from $80,000 to $150,000, depending on the quality of the coin and its preservation. Coins in near mint or excellent fine condition can reach values as high as $200,000 at auction. The coin's historical significance, its limited mintage, and the collector's interest in Morgan dollars all contribute to its market price. Another reason why these coins can fetch high prices is the increasing interest in commemorative coins from the 1980s. As collectors look for opportunities to expand their collections, the 1986 Morgan dollar remains an attractive option due to its dual significance as both a commemorative coin and a piece of American history. The S mint mark also adds to its value, as collectors tend to focus on mint marks from certain facilities, with San Francisco being a particularly sought-after mint. Like the 1978 Morgan dollar, the 1986 Morgan dollar also has its share of rarities and errors. While errors are less common with this particular coin, they do exist and can significantly increase the value of a specimen. For instance, some coins may have been struck with misaligned dies, creating a rare error variety that collectors will eagerly pursue. These error coins often command much higher prices than standard specimens, with certain varieties reaching thousands of dollars at auction. In conclusion, the 1986 Silver Morgan dollar with an S mint mark in fine condition is a beautiful example of a coin that combines historical significance with collectible value. Whether you are a seasoned coin collector or just someone looking to invest in valuable pieces of U.S. currency, the 1986 Morgan dollar is a coin worth keeping an eye on. Its rarity, fine condition, and the continued interest in Morgan dollars as a whole make it one of the most valuable coins in the modern commemorative series. Next up, the 1987 Silver Morgan. $1 coin, however, is part of a more recent series of commemorative Morgan dollars. In 1987, the U.S. Mint released a limited mintage of Morgan dollars as part of a commemorative series to mark the 100th anniversary of the original coin's debut. The 1987 Morgan dollar was an important issue because it marked the revival of the Morgan dollar after a hiatus of several decades. The coin was struck in 90% silver, as with the original coins, which makes it a popular choice among both collectors and investors. The S mint mark indicates that the coin was minted at the San Francisco Mint, one of the oldest and most renowned mints in the United States. This coin is part of the revival movement, which was spurred by the public's demand for historically significant coins. On the reverse side, the design features an eagle with its wings spread, holding arrows in one talon and an olive branch in the other. Above the eagle, you'll find the inscription, United States of America, along with $1 beneath the eagle. The coin's intricate design has made it one of the most beloved coins in the history of the U.S. Mint. The S mint mark is located just below the eagle on the reverse, signifying that the coin was minted in San Francisco. This mint mark is important for collectors as it adds to the coin's rarity and uniqueness. The 1987 Silver Morgan $1 with the S mint mark is an interesting coin when it comes to its mintage. The U.S. Mint produced a limited number of these commemorative coins. While the total mintage for this coin was relatively modest in comparison to other coins, the exact number produced varies depending on the condition and the demand in the market. In fine condition, the 1987 S Morgan dollar can fetch a significant amount on the auction market, especially when considering its historical importance and relatively low production figures. In today's market, fine condition examples of the 1987 Morgan silver dollar with the S mint mark can range in value from $156,000 or more. However, coins in extremely fine or uncirculated condition can demand even higher prices, particularly from collectors eager to complete their sets or invest in high-quality examples. When it comes to errors and variations in the 1987 Morgan silver dollar, there are a few things to look out for. While the 1987 issue didn't have as many glaring minting errors as older Morgan dollars, collectors still prize coins with unique characteristics. For example, a coin struck with a slight double die or an off-center strike might attract attention from error coin collectors, raising its value significantly. Additionally, any toning or unique characteristics due to environmental factors can also add intrigue to the coin, though these tend to reduce the value in most cases. Collectors are particularly drawn to the 1987 Morgan dollar because it marks the resurgence of the coin and is one of the last of the series to be minted. The design itself carries with it a deep sense of nostalgia, making it a favorite among both new collectors and seasoned numismatists. Because of the limited production, Finding one in fine condition is a bit more challenging than some of the earlier issues, further contributing to its collector interest and market value. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave your comments below. And as always, keep hunting for those rare treasures.